Welcome viewers, When Privacy Stopped Feeling Private, Episode 7, When the Body Refuses to Accept the Rewrite. The law can be rewritten. It was in 2013. Policy can be rewritten. Definitions can be rewritten. Institutions can be rewritten. Language can be rewritten. Biology cannot be rewritten. That's the collision. For 13 years, female biology has been expected to accommodate a law contradiction. The law says co-governance. The body says boundary. The institution says inclusion. The nervous system says protection. And the result's not resolution. The result is chronic, serial, internal conflict between what the body recognizes and what the system demands. The central mistake of co-governance is the assumption that biology will eventually adapt to the rewrite of the amendments of the 2013 sex discrimination laws. But biology is not an option. Biology is not a political position. Biology is not a social theory. Biology is the organizing reality that created female privacy in the first place. When the law places identity governance inside boundaries created because of biological sex, the body does not stop recognizing the original purpose. The body continues signaling. The body continues detecting. The body continues defending. And eventually the body begins resisting. And this is where trauma pattern architecture intensifies. The woman enters the space, the sign says protected, the institution says protected, policies stay protected, but the body remains unconvinced. The body scans, assesses, prepares, waits, not because it wants conflict, because prolonged exposure has taught it that certainty no longer exists under these laws. And that's what 13 years of unresolved contradiction has created. Hypervigilance becomes rationale. Boundary sensitivity becomes rationale. Institutional distrust becomes rationale. The woman begins living in two realities simultaneously. The official reality and the biological reality. The official reality says the protection remains. The biological reality asks, then why must I continue to defend it? And this is where abandonment deepens. Not because the institution disappeared, because the institution transferred responsibility. They undermined the law. The institution retains authority. The woman carries the burden of the law. The institution retains the language. The woman carries the consequences of the law. The institution retains the policies. The woman carries the vigilance. The transfer is psychologically corrosive because the body eventually learns a devastating lesson. The boundary exists only if the woman defends it, because the law doesn't defend it anymore. And that lesson changes the behavior of the woman, biological woman. Changes trust, it changes participation, it changes how women view institutions themselves. And the body refuses to rewrite. The body can't adapt to this new law, the biological body, because the body continues recognizing the purpose that created the law in the first place, the original law, not the amended law. And purposes do not disappear simply because governance changes. My closing statement: The deepest failure of cohabited governance is not legal, it's biological. For 13 years, the law has attempted to govern female boundaries through shared authority, and it's failed. For 13 years, female biology has continued signalling the need for exclusive protection. The contradiction remains unresolved. The woman continues carrying it. The body continues carrying it. The nervous system continues carrying it. And every year the conflict becomes less political and more personal, because the biological woman never accepted the new law, the 2013 law, because the body now, the biological woman, simply just absorbs the cost in every aspect and respect existentially with what the 2013 law has done. See you in the final episode.